What do you suppose is the most popular flavor of ice cream? And I'll give you a hint, it's not chocolate. No indeed, it's vanilla. And speaking of vanilla, I am driving a vanilla white Nissan Altima, brand new of course, the 2.5S. And just like vanilla ice cream, there is nothing wrong with this Altima. It has a peppy 175 horsepower engine mated to a CVT, which is pretty common these days, and it gets okay gas mileage, 23 in the city, 32 on the highway.
Pause and listen, please. Écoutez. Ooh, sound staying the same? Reminds me of an angry uncle I used to have. It just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Probably the best part of this car is the ride. It's sporty and comfortable. You know, you won't be whipping around corners like you're one of the F1 boys, but you certainly won't feel like you're in your grandfather's Buick.
Ever seen people drive like this? Right about there, nose right about there, just can barely see over, white hair. Yeah, this car is perfect for that. It's very soft, it's very pillowy. Gotta leave the left-hand turn signal on when I do that too.
Inside, honestly, it's pretty basic, but at the same time, it's pretty clean. There's nothing that's gonna wow you when you sit down in this car, but there's nothing that's gonna offend either.
If you're to look at the materials inside the car and actually visually look at them, you're gonna notice that there's absolutely nothing interesting, outstanding, remotely curious about anything in here.
And at just a click over $22,000, there's a lot of value here. You're gonna get a fun to drive, well, somewhat fun to drive, solid, comfortable, easy handling, reliable car for a budget that really won't bust your wallet.
Vanilla is wonderful. Once you slather it with chocolate sauce and nuts and cherries and 3 or 4 other flavors, or even a sliced banana, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me that someone would really want a car that's this plain. Hey, here's an idea. If you want to look at a car like this, great. Look at the one with the V6 and the manual. Then at least you got some, a little bit of lead in your pencil.
Honestly, I don't understand what Nathan has against vanilla. There is nothing wrong with this car. It's economical, it's affordable, and it drives very comfortably. Speaking of which...
I gotta be honest with you guys. The problem is that I drove the coupe version of this car with the V6 and the manual, and I had a blast. This car isn't that. That's my problem.
Well, Nathan, I've got some good news for you. In a few short months, at the beginning of 2012, Nissan is coming out with a new version of the Altima, so maybe it'll have a little bit more of that
Cojones!
rocky road, I was going to say, in it. As always, this is Roman and
Nathan
for the Fast Lane Car. See you guys next time.
Hi, friends. People often say we don't do proper reviews. Today, we will. A 30-second review for you. I fit in the back seat. So will your grandparents. Look, the door is wide enough for me to exit the vehicle. If you have a grandparent, it's enough room for them in their walker to go all the way around towards the front. Ah, look, 16-inch wheels. Nice. The door opening is wide enough for me to get in. I hope you've enjoyed our 30-second review.